storage unit. Whoops, that's a problem. I have to do the swivel table so it's not in the way. Okay, here we go. And it never matters what you put in your storage or what you put in your cupboards. A lot of people say, well, this is where I store my tent and that kind of stuff. And it doesn't matter what you store where. You can, it's just whatever works for you. But so this is storage in here. And if you want to know what's in here, you can ask me. Okay, so now I'll put make it back into a couch, which is the way I usually have it. Oh, and this is my CO2 detector for safety. That was a gift to me by my very special friend Roz, who wanted me to stay safe and alive in my van life. And I also have a fire extinguisher, which was given to me by my sister Pam, who also wants me to stay safe and alive. So now I'll make it back into a couch. I also have a feather bed that I put on top of the bed before I put my sheets on it, which makes it really comfy. But I had no place to store the feather bed, so I ended up putting it in this cargo net in the cab. And this is the cab. So I have these nice they block the sun out. They block the sun. That's probably making a terrible noise. But anyway. Oh, sorry about that. So anyway, that's the cab. That's the park. That's the campsite where I'm at right now. And now I will put it back. I will put that thing back. Sunshade, I guess you call it. Okay, so I'm putting it back. I also requested on my van that I have a light put in the cab here. Well, that was before I created this cargo net space for my feather bed. So the light, which would be so handy, is here, and I'll just turn it on to show you. But so there's the light up there. I wanted a light that I could have in the cab without having to turn the motor on, like you have to have or turn the key on. Oh, and then we have my wood stove. So this is the wood stove. It's an actual wood stove. I don't know if you saw in the back, but in the garage there was firewood there. That's for my stove. So for my stove, I have to change out the cap to this smokestack. So the way I do that is I get out my handy dandy ladder. This this is my handy dandy ladder. So it's a telescoping ladder. And I put it right here. I put it right here. And then I climb up here with my smokestack. And I change it. So I come up here. And I change it. Oh, wow. It seems to be kind of stuck in here right now. Okay, that's good to know. So the cap is really on there tight right now. So I'm gonna have to figure out, maybe with a screwdriver, get that fixed. So then, there's Lola, and I just put that in my firebox. So let's see if I've covered everything. The bathroom, yes. Shower is at public places, or I have a camp shower in my storage that I can use. Electricity on top, solar panels are 110 each for a total of 220 watts. My sink, I didn't show you my sink. I love my sink. My sink is a regular size sink for our house. And then also, to show you the wood, the carpentry that Dirtbag Conversions did was beautiful. This is a live edge tabletop. Oh, and my water, I pump right here and it comes out there. That's my water. I have 2 tanks. I take this off. Well, right now the hose is connected to this one. There's the hose. And then when this one is empty, I fill it, put the hose into this one. And then I also have some water in here that I use when I feel like pouring water instead of pumping it with my foot. Okay, and this piece that was cut out is right here. So that's nice. Okay, and so the woodwork is absolutely beautiful in here. And this is what it looks like when I'm laying down. And I get to look at the beautiful woodwork and my 2 hatches. And oh, that's my kitchen. I have no windows in here, but I have enough light with the hatches. And if I'm in a campground like I am now, the side door can be open. These are velvet boxes that fit in here perfectly. I have 6 of them. And this is a stainless steel back, and it's magnetized. That's my magnetic flashlight. And I can use this as to hang things on, and I have hooks, and I have things hung there. And what else? Oh yeah, and the copper pipe. So the copper pipe, I said I want something that I can hang my swimsuit on, so my swimsuit can dry above the wood stove. And he put in this copper pipe, and I love it. And then his added touch was putting this rope here, which makes it look marine-like, which makes me feel like I'm in a boat when I'm in here, and I really like it. And so here's lights. They get dim and bright by holding the button down. So, and then they just click off. So that concludes. Oh, and where does Lola sleep? Lola sleeps here in, well, when I'm driving, she sleeps down here. and when I'm on the highway, and when I'm on doing city streets like 20 miles or less, she'll sit up here in her box, and then she has a nice view out the window. And then at nighttime, I have a pocket door, and I can close the pocket door. Lola just went in there. Okay, come on out, Lola. Come on out. So this is the pocket door, which I love because it makes it so you can't tell that somebody's in there. So my idea of van life was wanting to be stealth when I could be stealth. So if you look inside the cab, you can't see to the back, which is what I wanted. And let's see, so no windows, showing you no windows, the sides of the van. There it is on that side. I happen to be at a campground right now where there is electricity, so I'm using my Instapot outside with the electricity outside because I can use more wattage. Inside my vehicle, I have to use a lower setting, low pressure setting instead of high pressure setting on the Instapot. And that pile of stuff over there was stuff I did not put away. So anyway, I didn't want to say that, but in case anyone was wondering. And so it's no